Of what's that on? See the chats here. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So this way. Okay, so this so this part we're gonna do main story again after you collect all the stuff in here. And there are a few stuff here. They're all like gathered here in the like a circle, I guess you call it. So let's just quickly get them. Don't give them too long. And then we do the main story. So we get this vantage point here, then we will have everything in the game, I think. Vantage points and flowers and mugs.
Look out below!
So we're gonna select data log what you can find. That's happy with. Still everywhere and I have no idea where to find them. I really don't bother with them. Yeah, that definitely is kinda insane to get them. Let's see. Usually high up. Yeah. Get some boar. Some fox. I do want the fox skin, but what the hell? Okay. This is really bad. It's the first time I can hit animals. Finally. What the hell? You wanna buy the teleport into that. In the teleport. This will be here, maybe higher up. See if we can go about there's the edge of it. I don't know what it really is actually. They're usually on higher places. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, there it is.
I can guess why there was a vantage here.
The Pocket Shitstorm Tour, Day 3.
Så kan den värsta.
I was 13. I broke in and vandalized this place. Me and that kid, I think his name was Star. It was my first arrest. A real banner day for the Mahdi family. What a messed up kid I was.
So that band used to be a school, I think. Okay, so the banner figure. Probably need to get a road to the right there, I think. I guess. That's the last figure, I believe. Paintings. That's probably where we want to go, right? Then you need to where the rope is. Maybe you can go up here. Something you can climb it. Try to go around, I think. You want to follow the paintings? There we go. Yeah, see like an arrow there, painting. There, must be there. Yeah, over this thing.
Looks like one of those Banuk sculptures.
That's probably a trophy to get us. Yeah. This is the second last flower, I think. There's one flower in the game too, which I can't get to right now. I have to move the main story first and get back to enter the New Orleans. Just can't teleport in right now. So likely that's one of those game patterns. Oh shit! What intention? That's one of those game breaking moments that be that immersion breaking because we can't teleport right now to New Orleans. That means there's gonna be some kind of scene, right? Some kind of battle at the gates probably. So it's kind of like. Yeah, to hinder the player from missing that scene, which is good. I mean, I get it, but it's also you can figure it out right because of that. So that's like the problem when game does that. It becomes very predictable, right? Because of how it's done. How it is.
You're a question waiting for.
Yeah, last one. So you can't get this one right now, right? Because you can't teleport on here. You have to like teleport here and go in, so something's gonna happen here, this gate or this gate. It's very obvious.
An answer.
So I mean, because of that that system, right? You can like you can know how what's gonna happen in the game. To some degree at least. See, of course, in most games have this. Yeah, up here I think. Come on. That was necessary. I'm thinking like, yeah, let's go mounters, go faster. It's like, no. What did you hear me jump down? No. Okay, interesting. What's he mean? Some robot? Yeah. Well, yeah, what's up? I haven't calculated yet because we should thought I wrote in the game, but it's a kind of long neck, yeah. Huh. That's an ice belly back, yeah. That's an ice belly back to get that. Catalog. But where is? Isn't that a long? No, that's a long leg. Okay, so it's like okay, so it's a weak version of long leg. That's what I haven't cataloged yet. So that I really like in the game. You have to actually do this thing even after you beat them. Same with those weapon mission quests. Like you have to have the quest on specifically. I mean, you can do any quest you want, otherwise the game is actually active on. But the tutorial has to have them actively on you, and otherwise you won't finish them. It's definitely ridiculous. Come on. What? I can't get up here. Fine. Okay, so it's supposed to be just here. There, I think it is. That should be it. Yeah. Yeah, so the last one left now. It's over there, yeah, so you can kind of search that. This is the last vantage point, I believe. It's probably up in the building now. Something like that. It's kind of high place. There we go.
That was.
Yeah, I'm guessing
Refreshing.
this tower here. Question is, how do we get up here? So I don't see anything here to climb up. Might be this instead. No, don't pass it. Yeah, it's gonna be. I think for sure it's. I think it's yeah. I think that'll be the one where. I just can't find anything to climb. I can't see any climbing place at all right now. They look so climbable with those windows though, they look extremely climbable, but here maybe. Huh. So maybe I wasn't here as I thought in the beginning, but I couldn't see any place to climb. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we probably can't jump in again. We will get stuck. We're screwed, so. Okay, good, it is. But yeah, what the hell? Okay, so you can move into here, okay. Maybe I'm completely wrong and we should even try to get in here, but wow, I can't see shit now. Like, yeah, what has the camera doing? Like, where am I supposed to go now? To get out of this place. Okay. What? What the hell? Okay, fine, I can see something. How do you get out? Jesus Christ. Finally. Wow. I think, yeah. I think it must be here, right? Pretty sure it must be this place, this specific building, like this is. Well, actually, something to art, I'm thinking about exactly what aims, but it's the highest point too, so it's kind of like whatever. Maybe it's the next tower. Here, you know. I mean, it makes sense if it's one of these towers, right? So, here this is no, that's a cloud. There's one of those random. Yeah, that's just a random things. Up there's a 9, but I don't think that's too far away from it. Yeah, has to be back here again. Okay, but let's assume it's the next tower. We can't climb this one. I mean, it really looks like it should be up there at the edge there. I just cannot see a place to climb it. See the circle. Okay, so let's try this instead. It could also be this tower, this former building. Still in the circle, so yeah. But again, I can't think of climb. I mean, obviously, you can climb everywhere, but no, it has to be specifically, of course. One of those things. I just can't see anywhere to climb here. Not here either. Surprise. That's confusing.
That'll help.
Can't find anywhere to climb it. Very rarely do you want to do this thing, or like getting up there while you're walking. It's very uncommon. Come on. No, I don't get it, like we're supposed to... And every damn window those tunnel walls, like it's so annoying. The game is just really... Maybe I can walk up here though. I can't see it up there, so it's like, or is it like the first, pretty much the first, see what is it? Yeah, second vantage point. I'm completely wasting my time here, and it's to look around somewhere. You can like, look at these
Might regret this.
buildings, you know, from it. Outside range. Yeah, maybe it's not just like some mediocre high point to see, but what can it be? I cannot see it on the focus or either. I have no idea. It's really annoying. Look at every building here. None of them any climbing. There's no like interaction with the buildings. There is like boring big buildings. No, outside of it again. They're on edge here, yeah. Maybe this house? It's kind of like up here and... This is the edge. What's up there? Like, why is it even a line? It's usually because it's watching. Yeah, like, given that thing, there's a line up here. Let's just climb that. Zooms up here because it's on a line, you can see.
Come on.
Wow, watcher. Okay. What about that line though? Oh! Come on! That was just ridiculous. Way far away, but okay. There's a hole there, and another press the first time, but come on.
Slow and quiet does it.
What we do have is that line, right? We have that line over there. That line went down. But like that line would pretty much take us into one of the houses over there. That actually looks suspiciously, but how the hell do I... I'm questioning to use the tall neck for this point. Which would be cool. This is the first tall neck we ever used them for anything except for getting the vision of it. So it'll be new. That's the line goes down like that. That's kind of that line go though. It's not a line up there, yeah. It's not the same that I was. That's the one where I go up. No, I think there's more than one, right? Like, I have to say everything is kind of the same here, right? It's very similar. Very similar. Is this the one now? I don't think so. There's like another line we can try. Was that the one? No, that wasn't going well. I was thinking about. Right. I hope so. I hope so. Yeah. I hope here's kind of like we could maybe jump on the tallneck. Actually, gonna jump into the house. Why did I miss it? What? Was it double line? I think it's a line coming now right now. I hope it is. Maybe I looked the wrong direction before. This is probably the one I'm thinking about, but I don't think they actually take me where I want to go. I mean, okay, this line I'm thinking about it, and that will take me to a building that goes in that direction, because that is wrong. Right, to that building. So that will be good. Soon reach a building I can't try to get to. Maybe. So it would be cool. It's never been in for a game. The Italians have never done anything in the game except, you know, giving the vision. So it would be cool if anything actually would give you a jump off point in something. It'd be pretty rad. Is this building? Yeah, I think so. Probably will die when I jump off it, but yeah. If you can reach it, I'm saying that maybe we can reach something from this building. Oh, that's not it. That's a bit lame, thinking about it. Not that in itself, but it's like, why aren't you? Why isn't anyone? Where am I now? Oh man, I'm close. Jesus Christ, see me out there? Why the fuck? I won't take a video here now. This is the first time I've seen this game very much. So this makes no sense to me. So I have no idea this place. It looks really weird. Like yeah, like this is. Yeah, it would be cool actually if any like vantage point would be get. Also, not necessarily, but like a flower or something, you know, from actually using the yeah, the tonic, yeah. There's it, finally. This one is fine. I just googled and saw the status. I was like supposed to look for status. So I know where to go now, but I'm guessing it's gonna go up as much as we can. Eventually we get to the right building and just, yeah. Really? Where am I at that point? Okay, I'm not really close to the middle. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's perfect.
A vantage. I wonder what it will show.
Big city crash.
A pocket shitstorm tore day 4. It's hard to believe Metallurgic International used to be headquartered in this dreary old cigarette. Wyatt's office was on the 2nd floor from the top. If Emmett had a policy against workplace romances, he probably wrote it.
Here we go. That's all the vantage points. Now we have one left. A mug left to find. And one flower left, but we can't get the flower right now. So the last mug in the game to get. Should have a mount coming. Hopefully we can... That's interesting. Have I have that one? No. There was one I really hard to find. If I know those, I have no idea where they are on here, so it's very hard to see them. I mean, you can find all of them. Also, the map is happy with that. I don't know of at least. So yeah, those are hard. Probably in here in this building somewhere.
I guess I can't blame him twice.
Somewhere around there. It's gonna be epic colored. So let's go purple.
I can get out of this.
Pink color. You pretty much always make like a mound of metal, right? Metal scraps. It's kind of a weird pile, so that's probably well this time. Where's the edge? Huh. Is the other side also included? A little bit the other side. Just on the ground. One last damn monk. I don't go to the side though. Yeah, the edge of the river is included. Okay, so let's check this out. Oh, no. Okay. Nothing's ever in the water. We have fish, but we never had like the actually items.
Now they're hunting me.
No, it's too far away, right? Nah, it's gonna be in the water then. It had been in the water if it was that edge, and I've never seen it in the game. Unfortunately, I wish stuff in the water as well. If you can't swim, you can dive, you can even loot like a fish in the water, so why couldn't I hide in the water every now and then? But I've never seen it, and I very much doubt it will be in the water. Even though it will fit, but I can't see it here, so. I have to find this land. I mean, I feel very blind today. Very blind, just running around here. Nothing is done, but it's also the last one, so it means I didn't see it the first time I played the game. And I was here doing the quests and so on. They are not like in the obvious positions. And I would have seen them when I was running around here naturally, right? So you're not gonna find them in. You're not gonna find them in some like, you know, oh here middle of the road like that. But then I would have found them when I was doing quests or so on earlier in the game. So have to kind of assume though they're hidden, I guess, like some rocks or something. Yeah, like under some angle or maybe like in here, you know, and behind these things, like something like that, right? There's a reason to assume, but maybe to climb up on the thing. I don't think so. They're usually on the ground, but this don't have to be. It's not in the middle of it, right? Yeah, pretty much in the middle of it. Actually, I haven't really been like at the far west point, I would say. It's kind of where I entered, but I haven't really stayed here, so let's do that. This place, I think it's in the far west edge. Please. Climb there? I think so. Trying it now. This is not my day of fighting stuff, this is ridiculous. In here, under something, you know, like, yeah. Be a good place. Start up this building maybe? Is that the other way I come from before? I think so. Okay. Wow, this is ridiculous. How can't I find this thing? They usually aren't this hard to find. Like, this is easy to find if you know where you are. This thing is the easiest thing to find in the game. Usually it's a big metal, you know, yeah. There's the edge of it already. Surface? Yeah.
Saving these for the trail.
This is freaking ridiculous. What the hell? Like, this is crazy. Like 2 times in a row now? Twice now.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Just loot everything so I just have. That's also a way, and I'm gonna loot them all. God damn it. 2 times in a row now, so like this thing again here. Look at this. God damn it. Yeah. Missed it out here before on a bridge. Go, that trophy. Yeah. So only thing we have left now is the last flower, which is down here. So we can't go there right now after the main quest. Can't teleport there. So I think the plus thing we can teleport is probably here. No. Teleport this place and isn't the camp up there? There's a camp up there. No, so where's the teleport? Very sure. Maybe I'm out of fast travel. Okay, that's a bit. Finally, that was ridiculous. That took forever. Anyway, now we're finally gonna do the main story. That's just go around this hole here. Come on. There we go.
Snow. Trees on fire.
Yeah.
The embrace.
Here we go, we're taking them.
The watchtower's burning. The sentinels head toward the iron trail.
Supposed to take this path? I don't know. I'm not sure if this path on the map, right? Wait. Oh, it's right there. It's right there.
She wasn't willing to give his ground.
Here we go. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's gonna be in the gate because then you know that because the game hints you from teleporting here. This is so obvious. Damage. There we go. There we go. One week. Yes.
I stand here. Anything to protect the embrace. But the gates couldn't hold. This is Hades' future. Ash.
Whoa. Hit me in the back there. Death Priest too, okay, this is some serious. So how do you attack the Noras?
This is it for you!
That's good. Yeah. It's the wrong path. Wait. That's it. Okay, you wanna go up there.
I'm not here.
Here we go. Yeah, this is the right way. Let's save there, that's good, let's go on. Oh. So I'm gonna go up here first. Get the last flower.
Here they come.
Yeah, no, yeah, I don't know, they die one attack. They do way high damage now on very hard, so we're gonna die in one attack from that Prince. That's for sure. So they get this flower, then we go to the main store, that's okay. Oh, a boss. Okay. Yeah, scout of the boss. Go around it. Another boss. Let me say, another boss. Okay, so avoid it. It's the last flower in the game. Can't get that. Okay, now it's right here. So how? Where's the flower? Okay, yeah. Okay, and the road to over there. Okay, so we're gonna go that thing. Yeah, let's swim here and. Good. Yeah, this should be the right path. I have to go around this mountain here. Yeah, I suppose. I have two potions. But it's fine now. I think we're out of the range of them now anyway. Of the all the what's called the shadow courier. Then go up here, get the last flower, and then we're gonna do The main story. Whoa. Down, please. Down. Here we go, things up here. I'm just like Shintoist. Yeah. Yeah, this is the last level in the game, so that could be a trophy for it. I mean, it's obviously a trophy to get the last all the flowers. 99% sure on that. Probably climb somewhere here, I guess. I hope, at least.
A quick way down.
Yeah, that doesn't good enough. I mean, it's obviously up there, right? I guess I can go around it. Hoping to find a climb place, but I guess I can go around and zigzag after that. Here we go.
These are something special.
Yeah, all flowers found. Might want to just get that save point. Can you jump down here or just like climb it down here? I don't see any like rappel down. This is where you come from. Is there any way down here? Like seriously? I guess. Would like die for fall damage and do this thing, but okay, here's too far. Okay, so you can go down here for sure on this side. Okay, that's a little too high, but there we go. I'm pretty sure it's the fastest way down. It's like, so we gotta do this after we get down here. Or until we die, because now I got stuck here. Yeah, they are screwed up, no we died, so. We're gonna spawn up there again. Oh damn it. I think we're gonna spawn up here again. At the... where you get the flower. I couldn't see a rappel down there. I couldn't see like a way to actually do it in a proper way. Obviously it's gonna get down to the edge. Yeah, waiting for My Hero Academia to be released today. Still haven't seen one. Maybe it's not coming today. And there's no One Piece today, unfortunately. You know, the worst weeks ever. They have no One Piece, but My Hero usually. Oh, it's up here again. I think good enough. Then. That's good enough. Okay, let's do the main story. Let's do it. Yeah, let's save, I guess, because of this flower. And then do the main story. Yeah, there's a bunch of corrupted scrapers. Oh, it's just round. Oh, it's in my eye. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so we maybe can, I think we're finally gonna kill that damn bastard, kill Wasp. We gotta kill my father. We're probably finally kill him. Here his name is again. His name is the leader of the fanatic leader. Yeah.
Another defeat. The eclipse smashed.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
what was that?
I don't think there's any value to these guys. It won't matter. Maybe ignore them. I mean, it's getting you guys in my pathway so I can get it easier like that. Don't pass these guys. Oh, shit. There's one. There we go. Yeah. No, I have to kill this guy up here then. Yeah, at the door here. There it is. Oh! Yeah, there you see the other ones, of course.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For the
Varl. And
Now we're gonna kill this super advanced machine with our arrows. And you wonder what the humans, what the modern technology couldn't beat the machines. It's like, how did they kill all the humans? Like, this machine can't even beat them using with bow and arrows. It's like, yeah. Oh, whatever, let's kill the humans first. Whoa! That's that for me? That's rude, that's rude. So it's after the humans, I mean the other guys, yeah. I'm probably not the humans, so. But yeah, the humans. And I was killing them. Because I saw it moving like towards them, so it's like, okay, probably gonna run around here and just slaughter them all. And as I wasn't attacking it, I didn't think it would give me, you know, arrows. Back here again. Get the cutscene each time, I'm guessing so. Oh, maybe not. But I do read these cutscenes.
Strike it down!
If we have burning, let's go. Let's use that. The T-blast up here.
Try it!
As always, when you fight thunder, I get this into the left here. There we go, that's one of them. Then I get those two. Then you get this launcher, you use it in that. God, the animation is so slow. I was like, come on, this should have been a problem. Like, you know, it was finally getting some less power. I'm wondering, I just didn't know. Yeah, we have so good Soma, but I mean, I do my hero and I do my right eye really hurts me. I do my Soma and I do my what? Not here. I'm gonna find them. Probably. Maybe not. Because death.
May the goddess remember!
That was nice.
Bring
the
down
demons here.
the demon!
Oh, no, see it.
The corruption will not take hold! May the goddess remember!
There we go. Way easier and going down here. What the hell? And they were like this suddenly. I hate them when they were, I hate that. Jesus Christ. It is really weird, like yeah, like I think it's a texture here. How it's like flies probably into the rock and then it kind of pushes it out by itself, kind of something like that. It's a little weird. Well, yeah. Oh, let's have this gun here. Okay. Do it.
Faithless and forsaken! You will die!
fireball.
Strike it
Save
down!
power.
The corruption will not take hold! Back to the tainted
What?
earth, demon!
Oh, the blade man of it. Lost it. Please put some ammo out of that thing. There it is. Oh shit.
Back to the tainted earth,
Okay, so
Bring down the demon!
That hurt it.
come on! This should be so easy. What the hell am I doing? And why didn't it slow down? I hate it in the game. Sometimes when you press it, it slows the timer, but I should slow down time. It's a time to evade.
May the goddess remember!
Yeah, but I want to be metal with this.
Faithless and forsaken, you will die!
First time, I think that.
The corruption will not take
One
hold!
of stuck here, fix it. Yeah.
May the goddess remember!
Go.
The corruption will not take hold!
Destroy it! Strike it down!
I jumped! What the hell? What is wrong with this boss here? They're super easy. Like each time now, I was jumping there, I was pressing, and it hit me. I don't know if it's the rocks, like how this model around the place here or something, because you get stuck and stuff. Or, I don't know. That should have been a way. What the hell? Jesus.
Bring down the demon!
Okay, so more than.
Back to the tainted earth, demon!
Destroy it!
Double easily. Some tear arrows.
Faithless and forsaken, you will die! Faithless and forsaken.
What? What the hell?
May the goddess remember!
There we go. So I want this function now, I think. And 2. Good luck. Somewhere.
The corruption will not take hold!
Try to find it. Drop one. It's randomized, so you're probably gonna get one. It's fine.
No, this thing's dangerous.
Track it down!
Jesus Christ. That they rear up, definitely here. Like what the hell? Like I'm not dodging it, I'm dodging it. No, it didn't work. Like what the hell? This place is ridiculous. Like it's still just either bugged or they made it this boss. You can't evade boss. Like it's ridiculous. I kill this guy in my sleeping like an hour. It's like what the hell? Why is this guy always avoiding? You know, hitting me?
Back to the tainted earth, demon! The corruption will not take hold!
So they don't have a fucking off. It never miss them ever. But there is a bit like 20 of these guys in my life or more. But this up here you can evade. Really ridiculous. Why this guy is never what the fuck? Suddenly it's like 5 times harder to evade it. Whatever. I wanted to tear blast off first with my leader this time before I used the death gun. Slow down time, but I didn't feel do it. What the fuck? It's quite again, like I pressing slow down time, it doesn't work.
May the goddess remember!
We'll go without him.
Faithless and forsaken! You will die!
Destroy it!
Down left. Like that. Like, I know these guys are also ridiculous because they are like not hard to avoid, it's just stupid. Like you don't avoid them even if you do dodge. But this is just ridiculous. Like here is some maybe the rocks. I don't know. Maybe they increase its collision detection on purpose to make it a little harder because it's main story. This makes no sense. Like why can't I ever avoid anything it does for me?
Bring down the demon!
Get my console bug, nice.
Track it down!
This is so fucking slow. I mean, the game is so clumsy. The game is so clunky, right? That's ridiculous. How did I fucking miss it? It was ridiculous. Jesus Christ. Like, yeah, I was at the anyway. if it moved correctly, but like I attacked not as I wanted, and she even missed. It's like, wow, that's some A-OK game.
Destroy it! Bring down the demon!
This launcher.
May the goddess remember!
What's that?
The corruption will not take hold! Back to the tainted earth!
Strike it down!
Whoa.
May the goddess remember!
Sergej Spanish.
We did it! We only helped. I thought we would die.
No space.
Well, space, yes. I can't pick up them. Oh, I need a shop here, so yeah, I need to sell. Oh yeah, I pretty match my skills now if I just got those things. Alltså en måsk kan jag just okej. Real job. Oh Jesus Christ, I need to get rid of some stuff here.
Your deeds reenact the old story. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe...
You saved the tribe. Did what
That's
no
a mass
brave
devil
or
though.
war
Mass
chief
devil is
could
much
do.
bigger, this is Horus.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see.
I need to go and...
The matriarch.
I'm sure
Then,
you will see.
Yeah, I'll follow on the inside All Mother. We're gonna fight that guy, the leader of the inside All Mother probably. That's my guess.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
So Teb there?
Aloy, you've come back. The Seeker has returned. Come, speak to us. Foolish
I knew
woman,
you would survive.
you welcome a curse. Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss. Her very presence here.
So, you have finally returned. She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege. How was this done?
by the will of All Mother.
I just punched it. I was like, yeah, it was fate, destiny, by the will.
Goddess Aloy.
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her. She is a curse made flesh. She will be the end.
Excuse me.
Aloy!
Talk amongst yourselves.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
I wonder if the evil guys don't want to do this. Like, yeah, I wonder if the evil people don't want us to open up the door, right? Pretty classic days, like, oh, because we didn't have the key. You were the key to open up the door, so we let you open the door to us. That's kind of like a classic thing. We let you go in there first so you can open the door for us. Yeah, I wanted to sell stuff. I was hoping he's gonna be a shop or something. God damn it.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
The door there. Oh, it's like, yeah, it's kind of pass. Nice. Okay. Epic thing?
So this is Aletheia. This is where I was born.
A goddess of birth. This is in a really weird way in this game.
So these are artificial wombs.
The mothers of a new generation hundreds of years ago.
And me.
Probably. For everyone's probably that.
So this was it.
Where you
Oh, that was so kind of random.
But why?
I'm guessing that if I'm the only person born from this, which is weird, that means that they didn't actually sterile everyone that live in the bunkers. But I don't think that's how it is. I think they are spawning everyone from these places. I'm used to latest spawn, but I'm probably spawned specifically to be the Hades contract by Gaia, right? By Gaia, that's probably how it is.
Another day has passed. You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother. I know, but it is time to get some rest. No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
So the first people growing up inside of this place here.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
Yeah, I would guess the first people. So yeah, like, maybe not since I would be the only person on this body.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected.
Yes, they probably killed their androids.
Physical aggression is not permitted. Except yours.
Damn sentinels!
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer!
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
Yeah, so this is for people being born in here.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
Identity scan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You
I can
are
open
clear
it, of
to
course.
proceed.
Maybe that guy probably made me right to be,
A place of learning.
because if I have my genetic structure of being her, right, so I can actually get stuff. Also, the guy I knew somebody as her mother, right, so. Oh, no,
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Where they lived? It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
another for the Android.
Let's run, jump, and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
I'm guessing the humans eventually killed the robots, right? The poor androids. Protecting them, yeah. And then they left and, you know, started creating the different societies.
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
Oh, yeah,
Don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go. I don't know. Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave and you will learn.
They were trapped here.
They said they should know more stuff though, like how to make weapons or...
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
So it's a failure. So with no food left, they sent out the kids. Yeah, makes sense. I think I want them to circle there, right? Probably. So I missed one of those
These
things.
look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
I missed one data point somewhere. That's where you enter, okay. It's very confusing, okay, that's where you enter. You have that room, and there you have that natural thing. So I'm missing one of them, I should be... And so they all follow the order, right? So, like, those all follow the order. So if you have like, you know, if you have this thing, station chamber, then this one should be here somewhere for the dungeon kindergarten. Yeah. So one of these rooms, probably not one of those like computer machines. It tells you like some kind of weird, you know, infograph about whatever they're doing or something. Probably, I guess. It's out here again, yeah, that's true. That's the main gate. I think it should be in here though. That's the point. Can you go here? I think we can go around it now. Huh. I believe so at least, given how like the order of Western Furniture. This was the kindergarten, right? Yeah. And if I follow the order then, that's the last one, the nursery was the room before, so whatever I missed it should be, I mean it definitely should not be in the main door, I think the story door. It should be here somewhere. This is the nursery, right? Yeah, so then it should be before that one. Like the room before really. So it's gonna be over here then. Maybe I missed a point in this room. Maybe it's just 3 points. They had 2, right? They had 2 points in here. Yeah. The hand, the station is that one, and then I'm missing one. It's not this one, that's the other one. No, that's this one. That's the one next to that. Yeah, so it feels like I'm missing something from entering this door here. So from where I leave this door, the next one should be here somewhere. But before I go in here, I pretty much here's the nursery. Yeah, so it should be like here. Find it. This one almost drives me crazy. What number is it? I think it's 8 per ride, no more. Seriously, I can't. That should be over here. So the next room. So I hate how the UI doesn't really tell me how you are. So just looking at it now, it's like, why isn't it here? Okay, so that is stupid. I was here too. So
what was this place exactly?
The dream of Apollo.
Either.
Why not?
Yeah. Pretty much it's in the circle. What? It's either like up here. Maybe this door here. And that's probably how you enter it, okay, so it's either you enter, so here. Then yeah, that locked door. Yeah, but then in order for this next room. That's really messing with me, like seriously, because every data point so far in the game has been in order how you can get to them, by like this and so on. You know, suddenly this one is, I don't think it's in order, given like how you, maybe this is correct. I'm like, what the hell is it? Then it's actually here, and it's obviously not in the same order.
Please pick up the focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dread
Hello, child.
Looking for
My
focuses
name
to
is
repair.
Sabrina.
And here's
Today
Santa
is a
Claus.
big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Four machines. Jag ser Apollo Öster.
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it.
Yeah, so the
But
Apollo
it's not
never worked for
working.
them, and that's why they couldn't learn anything. That makes sense. So they didn't know
What's the
anything more
whole
than.
of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
Priority for Child Dr. Sobek. Please scan message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes.
Is it here?
I suspect.
Like Jesus Christ game, why did you suddenly change the order of it? It's so annoying. So annoying.
Great deal.
There was like families about life because you changed the order of suddenly how it works. Should never before have you know have the little order right.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day.
Yeah,
Your
so
first
Apollo
day
is the
of
school education system, yeah, that makes
There's
sense.
so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Yeah.
Apollo offline.
So you can never learn. That makes sense. That's a great point actually. I was wondering about it. Why couldn't the humans go out in this place and be like, oh, let's build, you know, whatever, good machinery. So when they're like, why are they living in huts? Okay, they're lost internet. Okay, yeah.
Hello,
So.
child. My name is
I
Samina.
guess they're all the same then.
Today is a big day.
This one,
Your
yeah.
first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Living in here should give them more understanding of, you know, the world. So like, how did their kids believe in God? So like, you know, how did the kids become this? Oh, magic mountain. They'd be like, no, we at least should know.
Hello, child.
Yeah, same.
My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school.
Must die if you
There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Canyon down there. Okay, there's nothing down here, Steve. Okay, it's like a school. I guess here maybe. Oh, it's a. Okay. Let's go back up again. This looks like a. Yeah, I can portal it. Oh, like a hollow. Like a hologram desk. Nice. But if they had this thing, shouldn't they know stuff like? Okay, we.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated.
I guess Apollo actually was a lot, when the school door was not for me actually, but
Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system.
yeah, so with horrible editing.
Life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well.
Okay, maybe she should have waited then.
While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek.
Yeah, it's like, you're supposed to be a genius, because my creator was a genius.
High-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility. All available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility.
That was obvious. Like, I created you to help me, because I needed this.
And view this message message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities. And over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold
Det blir Hades så smart.
that hold all of them in place. They are escaping. But to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end.
Felt like her plan could have been a little better than the computer.
No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you...
Like, shouldn't her plan be more like, well, you know... when Hades has destroyed everything, then I'm gonna get power again, so...
Find the control room, and within it,
instead of suicide.
This will give you the power to purge Hades.
Okay, Gaia Price probably where I was yesterday, but I couldn't enter up in the mountain.
Repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously going to... Oh my god, that really hurts. Whoa, I have some pros there.
You're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
Yeah, two mother, machine.
Person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine.
You are a machine.
War, destruction, and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic.
Yeah, I tried to do it Destiny. I mean, yeah, it's a Destiny. The most classic role-playing character ever. You're born for greatness.
I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Things up in the mountain, I guess. Okay, you can't see it, but...
Identiscan malfunction rectified. The route realigned.
This is a circle to go back to the end was? Probably. Yeah, this was a very short ruin then. I thought it was at least the order of that. Oh, nothing. Yeah, so we filled up here at least. We're here now. The holograms. Maybe this to be the next place. Super short. I wonder if I missed that, but I can't see anything. You have this kind of place here, it looks like a room, but maybe it's for show, right? So it feels like it's much bigger. Some kind of living quarters, so on, right? Yeah. Usually it looks bigger, which is a good thing, you know, of course. Makes no sense, you can open the doors. I prefer it very like broke or something. Like, and then it's like, you have two doors, it looks very open and more, but you can't open them. Oh, and yeah, you can go further in space. Okay. Oh, shit. What? Why is it's an elevator that we don't want. That was fun. Well, so wait, did I go from that door or did I go from next door? I'm not sure here. I guess I go from the middle door there because only two doors you can reach here, right? Yeah, I think so. So let's jump here. Yes, and let's climb up. This should probably be the door we saw in the beginning. I'm thinking, can we go around in a circle?
This is...
I mean, likely that guy would be an outsider now, the guy that killed my father and so on. He'd been outside. You know, fighting me. Probably should be a boss here, I think. Yeah, there is anything else in here. But also here, but by next door, he should be with the machine, so... Wait, did I kill him actually? No, because we ran away from him, right? He pushed us down, yeah, because he saved us and then pushed us down. Yeah, they killed him.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive.
Of course, she is super.
The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders. Whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here. Everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing.
He unites everyone to fight Hades. He gets the armies of everyone, the Osterrams, the Korea, and...
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
You need an army to fight Hades. Be a good plan. I'm thinking the One Piece thing now. Like, yeah, let's get everyone and fight the world government. Like, get everyone in the whole game and let's go fight the machine with them. They're all gonna die pretty much, but it's worth it. Yeah, fight Hades.
Those who spill their tribe's blood will pay for their desperation.
Aloy. I don't know what to say.
Say that you'll see me at Meridian.
Yeah, so get the whole army to Meridian.
That much is simple. But the rest...
Complicated. I know. But maybe if I took you into the heart of the mountain...
No. At least, not yet. Please don't think less of me, Aloy.
Ja, jag ser bekanisen här.
I'll be on my way.
I always knew you weren't like other Nora.
Neither are you, Varl. Maybe...
Perhaps.
Anointed. I misread this.
I told you, Lansra.
That info.
You have been chosen by the goddess.
In all my years, I have never seen anything like it.
Aloy, how did you do that? You entered the heart of the mountain. Seems you have a special role to play in events. They say she came from the mountain.
It seems so long ago that you were...
Aloy. How kind of you to spend a moment with me before. There can be no doubt now. You are a blessing.
It's really not...
I know the path ahead will be dangerous.
That's simple, but I guess so.
Impossible, but I believe it.
Tirsa.
Okay, this is great. This is great. Why was an outcast? This is great.
Why he was made an outcast.
Yeah, why?
He never told me. He said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish. But it is a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Yes.
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
It's actually quite
Rost never committed any crime.
Yeah,
he was an outcast by
choice.
choice.
To protect me, probably, I'm guessing?
Many years ago.
Maybe?
Before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Sure.
Mother's vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter?
Aloy, probably. I'm guessing Aloy.
What was her name?
Alana.
Okay,
She
almost
was
there.
just
Okay,
6
close
years
there.
old.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
Maybe he killed one himself,
It
maybe?
was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and
That sounds
disappeared.
super weird.
What happened?
Yeah, sacrifice, huh?
She was... killed?
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border. Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Probably were eclipse people though.
Why?
Probably, hopefully.
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
I guess he lost because outcast to kill them, probably.
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Seems really weird. Like, I would be fucked this really good
He called
thing.
upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
That's something about like leaving the place and killing them. It's like they still did it. So you have to get the permission slip to leave and kill everyone.
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking brings death to
Yeah, a
others.
Death Seeker is a seeker.
The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother.
Okay, yeah.
He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in
So he did it anyway. You like had the permission to it.
but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
After killing them all, probably turned anyway. I was like,
Yes. A full year later. And terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious. In agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost pursued.
So, Rost...
maybe he did.
finished his
He
mission.
returned after he killed
To
them.
the contrary, he killed all 12.
Yeah.
Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even into the Forbidden West.
Where would that be?
The
West of
last he
Korea?
killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him. Leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
It's like raise this girl here.
Yes. We offered to do so on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
But then you found me.
He was a death seeker of the
Yes.
tribes. He's like, yeah, let's...
Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised
give it
by
to
the
the death
tribe.
seeker. It's gonna be a good
So
father.
we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
He certainly tried anyway. You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl. Doesn't that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice.
Wow, but you're a
And
great
I'm
girl.
quite
No,
certain
it
from
worked.
the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift.
It would be a burden. He's like, lost his daughter. He's not a daughter.
All right, dear servants.
Yeah, well, I would be happy for it. He's not a daughter. It's like, I lost my daughter. He's a new daughter.
The Nora have suffered terrible...
That will be for the goddess to for the moment. And as I think...
It's time and for tell...
I wish I could have done more.
As am I.
Oh.
Okay.
This murder has brought smaller to our tribe.
Bless you.
That's her.
My life has been long, but I've never seen anything like that.
Nah, we can get any more
Tirsa
here,
was
right?
right.
Wait,
A
not right
blessing,
now.
not a curse. We were so unsure.
She's sorry?
They say she came from the mountain. That the mountain was her mother.
Aloy!
Okay, she saved it. It's okay.
Do that?
Basically, they're gonna get to Meridian. Cool. I don't see Jeb anywhere here.
All Mother spoke to her. It's true.
No, that's... where is he actually? That's what I'm thinking about. We should... Oh yeah, rush that guy.
The tribe I served is gone. Soon I will be too.
The Nora have lost too many, Rush. But in your case, I guess they can lose one more.
Where's what is that guy? So that's Kid.
I think my place is here.
Have
She went
Jeb
into All Mother Mountain and was anointed by the goddess
I
herself.
cannot find him. He's gonna be here. Yawn. There's a quest here. I think. Okay, whatever then. Cannot see him. I guess he's on the outside. Probably.
She went into All Mother Mountain and was anointed by the goddess herself.
She is All Mother's blessing made flesh.
Anyway, I'm guessing it's yeah. Actually, two more. I'm guessing it's up here now. Yeah, I was up here, of course. Last playthrough, and that didn't. I couldn't open the door. I was like, "What the hell? Is it a secret base?" No, I can go in there. I was like, interesting. Okay, so I want to go there, but hopefully there's a shop here in the village that's burned down. Yeah. Things that it's also I'll have the last one, like the Hades is positioned here. Hades lives down here, right? This was it? I think it's like, yeah, it should be here, right? So we can go up there. This should be Gaia core, but start about clicking this first. I mean, if we can naturally take the Meridian, if everyone goes here, the Nora goes as well. We hit the Meridian army, so you have the Coria, Shadow Coria, and take those guys down here, right? To kill the guy. A bit close to them, so that would be perfect for them to use their army to, you know, just advance over there. That would be easy, but there he is as well, yeah. I hope we find a shopkeeper here. Maybe everyone's dead. I don't know. Hopefully we can find someone. Still burning. There's a shopkeeper inside of the place. I mean, I really need to get rid of a lot of stuff. Alright. Okay, I mean, it's pretty close. You can teleport here. Yeah, and I just craft one. What I really want to craft is... You know, you stop getting into things. Yeah, this is crazy wasting. Ah, god damn it. Okay, let's craft one then. Maybe I need space to craft one. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. Probably can't craft one because I don't have space for it. So I need to also get rid of. Yeah, this shit here is crap. Maybe I should teleport. Okay, so I have everything in the game now, I think. Pretty much. Data logs. Yeah, all hunts done. All I don't have a save points. If that matters, I might trophy for that. I haven't checked the trophy list, but yeah, I might trophy for that. I have all what do they call, like all the those cans. So I should go get my reward for that in Meridian. Think about it. I can do it later with Meridian. I have that, all the flowers, all vantage points, whatever that gives you. One thing I like in the game right now is the 3 cores, which I have no idea where to find, and I heard that they are impossible to find without having to insanely hard to find. It's not hard. They are insanely complicated to find these like energy cores, that we call them. So I think, I don't know, I have no idea how. So see if my hero has come. No, robot laser beam. I'm feeling like this. That is not my hero today. Because that usually comes after One Piece.
If you had machines at midnight on moonless night, they'd still...
Oh yeah, so all this crap, right? Just for myself. You don't need that many of them. There we go. We have that thing. I want the melee one. Where's that one? Wait, there are 2 different side ones? Så här vi gör. And we will set some more stuff, of course. we did mess up with stuff. We made up all of them, right? Can't believe how we... Open up here. That's a bit, yeah, okay. An hour later. Good enough. Okay, can I save now? Or is that, can I teleport now up there? I have teleporter here. Will it work? It means it's behind that one, so maybe. Let's try it. I mean, it's behind the actual goal, right? So. But yeah, I'm thinking that maybe it's no more hero. Maybe the manga spawns here. Let's see. To Reddit.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
This one is good.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
I'm guessing you skipped it. So can you up here? Yes, I mean I was here yesterday, of course. Last time I just tried to get up there. Find a Stormbird when you get there. I'm guessing in the refight it, probably not. Whoa, what? Oh. Oh yeah, no, yes, they had the snow thing. It's a really bad path up there because I found a much better path while he's running in the snow last time. That's true. But anyway, I might die from the game talk. Maybe. I was spamming evasion there, so I was like, it's lame. That is lame. Anyway, yeah, so last time... Oh, boxer? Anyway, the last time I was here, right, and I figured out you could run pretty much in the snow. Here we go. Yeah, up here. You take yourself way higher up with the waterfall is, and jump down, and you made it way faster. And I guess the boss killed up here should be killed at least. So last time I left we had to kill this Stormbird, took me 3-4 attempts. It's a very tight area up there, and you fight it, and it's very high up, and it lands, and then it's flies much closer to you. It's the height, right? So it's annoying, but yeah. Then I got after that place and I couldn't enter it. I was like, what? Because it looked like I could enter it, like it made no sense. And then of course someone in the chat was like, no, you're wrong. You can't enter it, go back in later. It's like, okay then. It's probably the second to last dungeon. I think it's probably gonna be a Hades dungeon, right? But Hades, we didn't decide Hades. I guess. Yeah, then you get up here, and this place you can't climb it up. Oh no, the one up, of course. Down there. There we go. Let's see. Tricky here, I think this is right back there. This should be right. Here we go. Yeah. So kill the Stormbird, right? I'm guessing Gaia could protect that then. Except they aren't corrupted, they're kinda corrupted, yeah. So have this skill, you also have a mount. So you can always summon a mount even if it's lost it, so. Just make it faster. Skill that level extremely late, pretty much less, so skills later, but I don't know. It's like, yeah, whatever. It's super important until now, really. I mean, I won't go down in like, I don't know, damage or something. So a few times can summon a mount, and I don't have one. No, I rather have, I'm gonna miss out on like bed raid or, you know, triple arrow or something for that. Here we go, yeah, it's a really particular sun effect here. Yeah, that's what yesterday, yeah. So,
Guy's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
That's true, it might be exploded, doesn't it?
Yes,
They're quick up here.
Quickly now. I prepared the way ahead for you.
I was waiting for silence to be, you know, like Hades or something. Yeah, like,
to a point.
Even though he saved me, then that is evil, you know, somehow. Like, you met him, you know, you met his body. I thought he was going to be a hologram. Being Hades. Right.
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't bother with the climbing path either.
Yeah, I thought yesterday you could enter it.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Yeah. So basically you got stuck here yesterday. Then you couldn't, yeah, those yellow things were there then. I think, is that right? No, that's what this ladder wasn't here, yeah. And you could get here and you kinda like jump up and almost get up here, like all the time. This is ridiculous.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
That's what they would, yeah, all you can see up here, at least someone.
There'll be enough time later for you to ransack this place. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time
Yeah,
here.
okay, let's make my first
19 years ago,
A great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth.
And
the echo could be heard as far as
yeah.
the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur.
Yeah, so why are we even here though?
Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon.
Yeah, so why are we here?
Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You were the one who...
It's...
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Silva. You are cleared to proceed.
Mind your footing.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10?
11 counting.
This thing going down. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is the crater in massive vibrations, I guess the machine simulator. Seems to be another way down here. Wait, what? What? There is a very obvious climbing there, but okay. Guess you have to climb from here instead. That's where I come from. So don't up here. But I mean, it's like very obvious. Okay, maybe not even just like super that color. Whatever.
Guess that's my way across.
Just a lamp. Okay. Whoa, that looks extremely dangerous. I like how she had absolutely zero fear ever of anything. Where are we going? Left, maybe? Yeah, don't
It's held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer.
Yeah, probably some part of falling down every now and then, right? Yeah. Well, here's the entrance of the main door, I suppose.
Well, that's over.
That's good. I mean, this door I think is much better than the last place. Like this door here looks like you can enter it, obviously, but you get the feeling that this is a bigger place than you can attack, which you can reach to, which makes sense. You know, and that's fine. But last place was kind of like they had a lot of doors, and they were just locked for no reason. And it looked like they actually would be operational, right? And then we could open some of them because you know I have the DNA, but not those couldn't open. So I think that kind of removes some of the immersion. It's a nitpicky, but I think so. Yeah, I think so. Nice view here out here. There's no doors locked away. Okay, so that makes sense, yeah. It looks better than that's
This must have been where they lived.
And this, of course, is a more run down, so it may.
Once this was.
But as they were fighting the machine store, you could have seen maybe the door being broke, you know, maybe someone hit the door, maybe someone threw some shit at the door. Could have done stuff to make the doors look like, you know, they were attacked something. That would be a little better.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold.
You know, it feels like a lot of people will be able to build bunkers. Like if they could survive in the bunker from the machines for 100 years, couldn't a lot of rich people build, you know, really good bunkers, right? And survive everyone died.
One last gasp. One last gasp for the long
Nothing unusual. It's unusual.
Before I wake up, I know the audience is
I
gone.
see anything now.
I'm talking to myself. To a quiet planet.
Here maybe?
A barren sphere.
No.
Just Gaia. And her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
The more. There we go.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Peg I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's logs are sealed. Elysium sealed up.
Elizabeth's room. I know it.
So they were living here?
She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Let's really go. This one? Oh, okay, so you can't use them. Okay, interesting. Interesting. So you got a bunch of them and can't actually... I read them right now. That's new. That's cool, yeah. So it has a, of course, the crypto or something. That's a nice touch to it. I think this is the path, yeah. There we go. Yeah, go here, okay.
What is this?
Classic human-sized air vents. What? Why can't I? I mean, I think I should be able to go here, right? Oh, I was standing in here? Wait, what? Wait, so she went in here and she was standing for some reason. Okay, good here, but yeah. Okay, that explains why I couldn't go in further, but why did I start standing up to begin with? This is the right path, so we also have X stuff here, or whatever. Yeah, we started standing up in there. That's why I couldn't like get out of it. Letter is locked. I'm guessing that's the... Huh, a lot of the paths over here anyway. Let's stop with this face then. Oh, here we go.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after
Guess we need a bit die here.
of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned.
Okay, so it can be
Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter
then they are killed by small machines.
to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we
Yeah, it's not like they're gonna die now,
to make possible.
But this couldn't happen then. I mean, they must stop that somehow.
The hatch servos were manually re-engaged.
Yeah, maybe she did it and died.
From the outside.
Yeah, which of course she did because she's a hero.
I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Now, what I signed up for? Either we send someone out, or all of
this. That's the guy. I mean, he's the best guy. Yeah.
It should be Liz's decision. So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think?
She did it, of course. Oh no. Or she did it.
Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal.
Men säg måste det
Gaia? Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close.
She's super stupid because she's the most intelligent person there. This is really retarded. Like, oh yeah, I'm a hero. But like, no, you pretty much ruined the planet because you were the one who solved the whole Gaia thing.
Take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible.
Not like this. There's so much.
I just hate it but this is not heroics. This is stupidity. It's like this guy is suicidal. When you're supposed to be the one inventing the better Gaia, you know, and fixing stuff. Say the whole human race. You just killed yourself because you couldn't kill one of these guys to have way less value than you. Like that's just like that guy I mean Hades, like he used to him outside. He's obviously not good at what he's doing. He's obviously a horrible programmer. It's like he called it wrong. Like she obviously should have stayed on the inside and forced one of them out.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth
Zerbeck. Obviously.
She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet.
Yeah, but the last part, yes, to sacrifice herself. But she should sacrifice someone else instead. That would be way better. That would have helped them way more.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was...
Oh, it's G-locked for her. How would I write? How would she read it then?
Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean...
Oh, that's like her cloning. So they had that program for cloning, okay. So they had a plan out to make more Elizabeth, yeah.
I miss you.
So they had a plan out already before that.
Look, Liz. pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
First easy way out, yeah, easy way out.
No, Liz. I know you're
The
never
minute even Faro was there, couldn't force him out like the guy that killed everyone. Like, he's the freaking person that do the plan, not.
You got to play the savior and the water all
I'm pretty sure he would have done it right because he had a lot of guilt, so he probably would have closed the door for you. If you ask him instead. Which would have been way more effective. Like,
Aloy?
You know, hero, yeah, stupidity more than heroism. If you ask me.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were...
Yeah, since that like 100 years ago.
While her people bickered, she was the one that took responsibility.
Yeah,
but that could have been also something else like Ted Faro or something.
That's not what I said.
Or to get
She
dated.
was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart. Because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others.
But actually she didn't. Like I don't like what that actually didn't. The chick was herself physically wise.
Fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
Yeah, that's true. But it's kind of like sacrifice herself to die there. Didn't actually help people. It's actually more effective to sacrifice someone else so you can survive, right? With your guilt, but she had probably guilt. Or it would be the more heroic thing, sacrifice someone else so you could, you know, save the rest of the planet, right? This is like the Superman thing there, where you either have to save one people or 10 people. Superman can't pick and he save both, right, with Super Strong. But you actually have the decision to save more people and one person already when she did the wrong there. It's quite simple. Or, yeah. Yeah, I don't buy into that. It's just, you know, pure spirit if you ask me. It's not heroism. If you... in the other things, took the easy way out. The other guy had to live here for like 18 more years of life, something. 50 years, yeah. Trying to, you know, yeah, do stuff and live here in boredom. The other guy, he has to do the harder path where you sit there in the cold and this shit for the rest of their life points.
No, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with it. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates.
Yeah, she was the leader of them. It's a horrible shit, because she was the leader. They were like, who should lead this guy, who should lead this guy? She was the fucking leader of them too.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimon cuckoos. What can he do?
I don't like it. I mean, yeah, it's a good way to explain how she died, but at the same time, it's kind of like, really? It's a really bad pathway to take it. If you're like the last person to fix stuff. If that's me, it's the easy way out instead to use bank. Don't having to, you know, live here for another 50, 60 years. Whatever, so on. Come on, way. Well, you know, it's just a heroic thing, right? Okay, then just.
All right. Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Brouchard Klein. May I speak outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility.
Yeah, that's the harder life, right?
How about you?
In a time slice of quadrillion operating cycles, 10,000 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural.
He's the
She was your creator.
genetic guy.
The patron saint of this crazy endeavor. Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
Yeah, but I mean, it's way out, right? She could do the hard business. No, what look on for his fail. Missade here. There are 2 ones here that we might have missed them. Oh yeah, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Empty. But yeah, no should die here. Sacrificing yourself for no reason really. For reasons, but I could have avoided the reason if you ask me. Not something to say I would kill that. No, but like, what about thinking that, you know, okay, who can other people do that? Who's the least value in that sense, right? And she obviously had the extremely highest value, so you have to otherwise everything else, so I felt like she was tired of it. Like, I got a big ring, I just gonna keep myself there. Whatever, this is too much. Yeah, I'm gonna get over it. I don't live in this bunker anyway. So I should leave like 60 years in this bunker, right, for the rest of her life. Let's go back up here.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
Oh,
I'm on my way.
That scared me. They are used for basically a gigantic machine here. Something. Okay, hear me. Yeah. Wait, what? Supposed to go like this thing? Yeah, okay.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. In addition.
He probably thinks 5 behaves up, right? 4 probably behaves worse. Probably is like a.
With a single stroke, make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Yeah, he probably made it worse, right? Yeah, for sure, right? And it's classic. It's like, why didn't you say that fair out? I mean, you know he was gonna do something stupid. Like, yeah, it's like you knew he was gonna do something stupid, and everyone says like, "Oh, I can control him now." She was all about control him. I mean, killing himself there is bad idea. I mean, every strategy-wise, it's a horrible strategy. It really is. And he has so much guilt, so you definitely could have put him out, and he would have done it. Anyway, we're supposed to go up here. I think so, but it's like, okay, there we go. I guess. Nah, maybe not. It's kind of like an invincible wall, right? That is the edge of the world, right? In the game world, kinda. So it's kind of to go up here. I don't think we should get up here, but I mean, really, so we're supposed to go up here. Whatever. Oh shit. I really hate it in the game. They had invincible walls, right? It feels like they could have had that better. Instead of having the invisible wall, it could be in, you know, have the mountains closer, right? Like, yeah, like, why is it so close to there? Okay, so I guess we're going down here, not jump up there. But I just wanna see. Okay, so you enter here, right? No, yeah, up here. Well, we did that. We get up here, right? I was thinking if it's saved that I picked up the forward line, but he probably is gonna talk about him making Hades or something worse, and that's why everyone's dead now. It's like, but we got that one right there because it should be that one. So it should be saved. Yeah, solution. For me, it has to be he's just gonna make it worse, right? And that's probably the reason why everyone's dead. Pretty much. This is up here. Here. That looks so unstable, but okay. Usually something on the other side, right? I mean, if that's the right path. Oh, that's on a bet that it's something probably over here, right? It's a bit exit path. More than. Oh, nothing fun here. Nice. I guess it's the exit then. It's probably how we leave the whole dungeon. Can't really see anything else here, probably. I think it's up here now. Yeah, these two. Probably die if you miss that. Okay, so we're next door. But I'm thinking he probably, you know, hacked Hades. I'm thinking the father of them because I didn't expect him to be left with them. But I thought the Tate guy made. I mean, I know Tate made Hades a bad code, right? Oh, here's all the bodies. So here where they died. I guess they died here from probably food age now? I don't know. Maybe he killed everyone else. Maybe he went crazy killed everyone. I mean, if it's like Faro probably meant crazy, he did something.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
Oh yeah, so
the alphas were in there.
Yeah, suffocated them. I mean, I think it's so obvious that like, why the hell would you do that Faro? Why did you bring Faro with you? Because you know he's insane. You know he did the whole fucking plate to begin with because it's retarded. Like, why would you bring him with you? See the room. Obviously, it's something here. But there's all this other stuff. Yeah. I mean, obviously. So why would you bring him with you? I'm guessing. I'm betting he killed everyone, so he could like reshape Gaia or something. I mean, I think it's quite clear that it's probably his fault, or Tate's fault probably, but probably very surely Faro's fault. That just shows how Elizabeth was insane that she sent him out.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel.
I mean, maybe they can also.
Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay?
No, I think it's fault. Obviously it's fault. What else would it be?
This isn't easy.
Who else would do it, right?
Please. Stop trying
Yeah,
to
obviously kill them all. This is so predictable. This is so predictable and so retarded that they left Penny's portal.
I said stop trying to access the goddamn
Yeah,
system.
I mean, why would he kill everyone? So they
What I'm
will.
trying to say is
Why would they let him be this to begin with? Like, how can he benefit having him there?
those innocents, those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before.
That's why Apollo's work was
Apollo
to kill
has
them.
3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease?
Yes, he killed everyone, right?
We can't.
That's why Hades is his fault. Oh my god, so stupid.
We're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be
You
like
sent
this.
him out and closed the door, obviously. It's so obvious. Where they could have predicted.
Purged Apollo, it's gone, all of it.
Okay, that's what I wanted to worry about.
It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry. Really, man. But sometimes, to protect innocence...
Det är så retarded what she will believe, but she knows she's going to for him as well. Yeah, no, he kills them all, right? I mean, this is so obvious what happened. So predictable. That he was going to do something weird as well. As soon as I saw he was in the machine there earlier, I was like, why did they even bring him with them? Why would they bring him to the beginning? So he killed them all before they could, you know, work with everything, before they could really build up the whatever Alicia, Apollo, and so on. Yeah. Probably even hacked Hades and his half Hades something so you can fight him later.
This is why we were trapped in benighted
Yeah, good job, Sorrow.
for an innocent
See, like,
future.
why would they bring him with them? It's like, look, you made a play to kill
We
everyone.
never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring.
Let's fix it. Oh, he killed everyone. Fix it.
The knowledge of the old ones.
I wouldn't trust him. Like, why would they ever trust him bringing with them? Insanely stupid. And why would they not set him out to close the doors? Like, insanely obvious that it would be what he done.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in.
It's so crazy.
It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence.
Still no my hero.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Yeah. I'm betting half Hades is Pharaoh. You see, we can kill Pharaoh, right? Like, that's the only thing you want to do right now. Yes, no, we go here was earlier. Oh, that's a fall that for a reason. Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's not a boss here, right?
The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
That was nice, yeah, it's override gravity. That was nice. Seeing, yeah, I probably should climb here, right? Back there. Here we go. So, we find a death being in now, maybe? It feels like something is here, right? Something is in the crater that's made to protect Gaia, right? That's probably gonna take us now. After we clear out this place.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end.
Yeah, he's even, right?
But before I go, I think I owe it to you.
I bet sure he's evil. His face is so evil.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse.
He's probably
but
one behind everything.
The
like
full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge.
That's true. So it's an old computer, so it knew stuff. Yeah, it knew stuff.
You have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Yes, he's the one that created the whole thing. Yeah,
because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots.
Yeah, so you want to activate every 4 robot, of course.
Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines,
to wake every
so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse, everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jew.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
Yeah, it wants to make
What did it
everything
want to
die.
know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
He still låtsas Hades though. Even Apollo destroyed Hades låtsas. Yeah. He has the information.
The Carja Civil War.
Så då var det 4 kill hour on his sober has do it. Oh Jesus Christ.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
They killed mankind twice pretty much. Oh, let's trust that guy. He killed mankind once.
The tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more?
I agree with that. I wouldn't care about Meridian either, but whatever, yeah.
I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yeah.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
She has more knowledge.
I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus, inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature. And usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the earth.
Yeah, yes, the key.
I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again.
I was like, to be clear, I am not a good person. It's like, don't tell me I'm not. It's like, no. Don't misunderstand here. I am not a good person.
Mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing. I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine?
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Carja Sultan's reign.
Define Carja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Define Carja.
Now that's more like it.
Super hacking, yeah, like improving your hacking. I'm guessing if I get a better mail opener. Yeah. Weird att vi lost our old. Yeah, we can't even choose, like we lost all one. Where's that? There we go.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, loosened Bahamas. Behold, as I promised you.
We killed Bahamas early side quest, yeah.
Manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing.
Stay! Stay your ground, Carja in shadow.
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
Buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Ahriman understand the Glinthawk that perched upon
He taught in Riga, it's like, yeah, of course, he taught in the scripture, yeah, it fits him.
Follow the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O Shadow of Prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience, you can be certain.
Yeah, it's like, he taught in the Riga's scripture, that was nice.
have to tell Rod that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city.
Quantum processing.
The Spire.
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer. No. Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Betray silence.
PLS. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
There we go. King says most. It's like I won't have this one left, which I have no idea how to find it. It is insanely hard to do, really. Yeah. So let's just see time it is here. Yeah, so we go to Meridian, I can teleport anywhere. Yes, electric. Just teleport to Meridian and we're gonna see that storyline and then I'm gonna it's gonna be displayed through. You see the storyline here. So that's actually way too late to keep playing. How long has this part been? Maybe 4 hours now? I don't know. Yeah, I've played it for like 3.5 hours maybe. Done 2 of those. I mean, it's a lot of information in the game. Yeah, it's just with the game. The storyline is good there in this house. I definitely don't know with the whole Farah thing and so on. That's been crazy. Just kind of obvious heroine, of course. You know, self-sacrifice without any sense, right? Which I think is stupid. No, it's not the same thing as it being self-sacrificing. Where you sacrifice yourself or, you know, to get a good or something. But she actually did that. The problem is she didn't actually sacrifice to get the good. Because to get the good was not the greatest good by her dying. Because she was the only one that could have fixed stuff. And also, of course, letting Farah live in there with the people in going insane. And all the people lost in their guidance and so on. So what she did wasn't for the great good. This is extremely short-sighted to get the good. And anyone else could close that door and that would be better, by far better. And it's like, wow, so this is for the greater good. That's a big problem with it. Really big problem. Yeah, det låter också super slow. Super. Du bara ligger med sig. Here we go. Oh, they appeared now, okay. At least one of them. All of them? No, so you get one, I guess, just the modern game. Yes, I mean, obviously she was doing stuff with fixing Gaia, fixing, you know, XYZ and so on. And it's like, yeah, so you should have kept her alive. Which means yourself the situation, but yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Get all of them here now.
I will leave.
Yes, you have them here though, so it's like... Oh yes, that's 4 of course, yeah. Can this give you more stuff? Oh, this was really bad then.
Welcome back. Yes, I'm.
Also, I regret myself from even. I said 0 1 here, yeah. What? Why? So also I'm buyback and all stuff. It's like, wow, that was really crappy. Like seriously, it's supposed to be that? I was gonna load my old save on it. It's like, it's supposed to be that crappy? Ancient West. Like, I was gonna Google it. Like that was really crappy. That was really crappy. Modification green stuff. I don't really matter so much now, but I mean like, it's called Ancient Vessel, Horizon, Brevar. I mean that's really bad. Yeah, that's a really horrible.
A trade, yes.
No, sorry about that.
May you in rugged, well traveled. Yeah.
So he also had the flowers as well, right?
Like to talk to you.
Yeah, it smells like the flowers. Are they all really is this bad? How the hell do you get that place? It looks like I want to keep them. It's like load my old save file and keep them instead. It's like, are they all really that bad? Fruit these guys. Wait, is it take me here? It's unsure now. This is kind of weird. Yeah, can we jump out here? This is a door. One of them has a door, but yeah. So I'm gonna check out. If they're really that bad, that's just, okay. Modification points. So horrible, so useless. To go around, so not to get that place.
Everyone needs a splash.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? Speaking of other block, if you bring these... Ah. I am always happy to trade...
I wish I had sell stuff if he says shame sheet. No, but that guy gave us a green modification. That was so bad. Horrible.
Till we... I have a matter of...
Sen vi finns boxes och så just more modification stuff. These are all wow, some epic stuff, and the rest is pretty crap.
Grace and beauty I would like to discuss
Jesus
with you.
Christ.
Ah, you're back. Yes. I look for, could you spare?
Yeah, the watch results were really bad in the game. It's a little boring. I mean, it's yeah, like they are really bad. Obviously, the same thing to be here. Like you can get more green stuff to use that. Like
the fire. Hello again. Beauty is this.
I don't know why I didn't bother opening them. It's just really crappy. Well, chest was taking space, so. They give us like 5 epics. I mean, yeah, that's 2 epic or something like that per be 3 epic for one of them, but still. Okay, let's go to the last one.
It is a moment of your time out.
Let's go to the last one. Artifact collectible. See. Machinery, so what should it be? LD. I think there's one vantage, maybe? I think it's maybe the one. I don't know, I'm not sure. So how is 5 vantage points? Okay, this one just buys you. Yeah, he just buys the lenses, yeah. You can just buy anything in the game. Not that guy. I think someone is taking the vantage point as well. I believe so. Most. Hello?
You're looking for artifacts?
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. I work on their behalf. I'm especially interested in wooden figures. If you have any. You ready?
Yeah, but it's kind of horrible. He's taking these like religious figures. Yeah, let's get Come
on.
That's also all the bottom figures turned in. More shit, how fun. Wow, should even give us anything else than just green. That's boring. Okay, so anyway, the last person to be, I guess one of the other person here. Is it her? No, yeah. Okay. Be this person now. No? She's selling weird stuff, is that? Like dirty or... Okay, there's no vantage points. Vantage point might not do anything. I'm not sure. No, it's not for them. Use trophy then. Yeah, because that point were like sweet. They're more story focused though. Okay, so let's save. Use everything here. Where is save point? I think it should be somewhere over here. And there we go, sit the map. Okay, so what we can do is gonna save manual save. We're gonna save. It's almost like I want to, load the auto save file, and yeah, and not give these people the freaking flowers and the vessels. It's like, what the hell? Well, the vessels because no mugs, they're useless, but like the flowers, so like, what the hell? Why would I give away them flowers for this shit? That was some really, really bad rewards. Really bad. What's the time is it? Yeah, so 5 minutes more max in this playthrough. Anyway. Let's go to the mall now. Let's go to the I just wanna see the story start here. And then I question is something else I can get for a boss in the game. Oh yeah, the power. I might have to Google that after this game maybe. With the power cells, get them before the last boss, because I was like, I have no idea where to find them, and I heard that they're impossible to find by yourself. I have no clue at all. Guess it can be anywhere in the game. They are not in the different bunkers, so
it's always the ones you least expect.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see if we can get the whole army up here.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse.
Yeah, well, she should know about that.
But anyway, from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the
I wonder how they managed to. It's in the plot here. How did they manage to go past Meridian from Sunfall, which is next to, Patrick's there, and the canyon?
It's called Hades.
how did they manage to get the Deathbringers past Meridian and up to Norland? And they would like attack them or like they spot them and say, what the hell is the Deathbringers do? Yeah, like, how did they get past the whole Korea land with the army? Because the army was in West Korea. And there was an East Norland.
Can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy. Allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us.
Every male wants to screw you.
It will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Have you spoken to Black?
Not yet.
He wishes to speak to you.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
Yeah, just get rid of the port of the world. Classic.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire.
Yeah, of
they
course.
have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is...
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere... Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep.
Yeah, so you're gonna start and you rest, of course. So let's just check the main story for that. And that's gonna be in this playthrough. You can check the optional main story here. Okay, so we're gonna this fight back now. Let's go review people's next one. Not on the repeat. There's a lot of them, you get more of them, yeah, a lot of them. Whatever. They're kind of boring.
To speak of the final things?
Like where has the closest one? The closest one is probably the main quest, right? So then we have enough place to Spire, yes. So oh yeah, I've been up there, but it's like it's just there was something up there when you actually get there. That's just the stupid thing about the game design, because I was thinking for a bit like, where's the Spire? Did you all talk about them again? Because I've been up there, I found that place by accident one time. It's a pretty cool place there, it has a weird stuff so on, right? But you never really like I'll say it, you never actually have to go there. So many once, but you don't really like you don't. I was a player say that spire. It's like, oh yeah, the spire, more like that. So they should be smart to have a quest at the spire, I think. That would be better.
Have you just polished that armor, Uvid?
Of course.
Isn't that
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Aloy, when you went into the mountain...
She didn't need to.
Maybe we can.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here.
It's part of the... How do I review it then? I was like, I thought to him, the obvious guy to talk to, Teb, and I was like, that didn't fix the option quest.
No, I'm awake. Damn it.
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you.
She wanted to be
That
free,
night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army? Yes, that's why I came.
She's happy to fight. I was like, yay, dude, an army to fight. This is what I wanted.
Elita, I'm pleased to see you, but what are you doing here?
I'm helping prepare for the battle. If Atral were here, we would have fought together. I know it. So I'm doing everything I can. Digging battlements, collecting herbs. Anything that makes a difference. I can't take his place.
I understand.
He'll always be with me. I should give you this.
Thank you.
How many men do you think you put in the battle, Lucid?
As many as I have to.
I love it when you say things like that. It's so...
What?
cheerful.
Yeah, for that.
Little Huntress, you called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something
But it's
else.
nice. All the characters we have are here now. Yeah, every character we've met in the game is here now.
Of course.
It's exactly the classic. We gather everyone. This is very anime, right? Gather everyone. Friendship. They're all here now. Let's fight together. Yeah.
To a slave pit, and fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half.
I'm with you, Vanasha.
And I won't forget it, little Huntress. I only fight when I have to. But by the time I have to, I usually want to.
Oh. Oh, okay, just talking to her.
Nakoa, you came to fight.
How could I not?
And this could be saved
During the
from being
Red
imprisoned.
Raid, there was only one Karja butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Which is that guy called Helis.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how.
Well, stop him.
Your word means it'll be good to. I'm with you, Aloy.
So it's pretty useless though.
They called you back to duty.
So, you're the one behind all this commotion.
Who made Sun King Avad finally show his sword arm from behind those robes?
A king can be fierce.
You don't like him, I don't know why, yeah. Then...
He's a good man.
A smart man, too.
He
had Murad offer all my prisoners, the whole motley lot of them agree.
With your kind of convincing?
Ha! This time I went easy on them. May the sun
well, I don't know why. Yeah, no, what's that repeated? Yeah, nice. Yeah, of course, it's her with her weaponry design.
The guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl.
That happens to you.
Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Ostrom, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. The target should...
Okay, so you're reloading but it's standing up. Standing forever to shoot them. Yeah, you stand forever for your life to blast stuff, okay. Okay, let's go to the spire. Can you teleport over there? I don't think so. Let's go with my ammo.
That's a nice spear, Uther.
Oh, yeah.
I like the way you go.
Well, yeah, I think the spire should have been better presented in the game. I mean, I've been there, but I barely remember it. So it's like I remember how it looks. It's like this kind of bigger, kind of arena costume inside and so on. So like that. But I mean, like, there's no quest up there. So, okay, let's go around then. Otherwise, we need more of the 100 now. I'm thinking about it. So also have this kind of tower again. It's a little weird because you get up, you actually do effort to get up here, but you never have any reason to go up here at all in the game before. And I think it would be better if you have some quests up here, something, some main quest up here. Or you know, some side quests up here that made you go in here and like, okay, yeah, this is the place, and or they should only be like, oh yeah, that place, and they could have said more clearly in the spire, yeah. Of course, Talana's gonna have us. I figured that before.
Why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the lodge. I will not stand aside.
Are you?
You're risking your life.
Then I won't.
It's settled.
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
Yeah, so this is just gonna be here. But yeah, like, obviously I've been up here before, as I said. This place looks really cool and interesting. I think we probably go back, like, I don't know, playthrough 5 maybe. I was like, what's this? Yeah, but it should present this place better. It would have been something. That thing wasn't even there at the time, so. We're gonna find the north here.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
They all left their. They all have left their region now, though. They all have left the sacred land and be like, no.
Many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight.
Is that why you came?
No. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement.
So am I.
Okay, so who's left up here? Probably his mother. Some more side stores you've seen before. Maybe it was the couple, most of them.
They call themselves the Eclipse.
Aaron and Force here.
What does that even mean? Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not
£1,000,000 Deathbringers.
But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big.
It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Steel.
Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
That is so good. Steel before iron?
Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian.
And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron.
Well, only if we...
Okay, who left in be? I think in like Var's mother, from Osram, the hunter is there. Yeah, we had her there.
It rises taller than the
Yeah,
highest tree.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear...
Yeah, so it's option quest on. Inspire, yeah. I don't know, because it's like a sun house up here. So the first time I was here, way back, I was like, what's like a sun house up here? Could it have been like a main, I don't know, like a main story part could have been here, or some side quest that they stayed, side quest could have gone up here. I don't know, it feels like it's a little weird they don't utilize this place earlier at all, really. Anyway, that's the end of this playthrough then. I'm gonna probably do, yeah, the end tomorrow. You got everything in the game now except those 3 power cells. We get those and then we put the last battle tomorrow. So let's just go back and save up here just again, Meridian. Yeah. But I'm honestly probably gonna Google that because I have no idea how to find the power cells. I mean, everywhere in the game, right? I have all the flowers, all the vegetables, and to report that. I've done all cycles in the game except that quest. It's just like, and I've been in all the different, yeah, the different places, right? The different bunkers and so on. And it's not in one of them. I mean, I have 2 of them, but not all 3. It could be in bunkers if you really look for them, I guess, in bunkers. That's a possibility. But if I also at 25, so I don't know if it should be done earlier, actually, if you really look for it. Probably. We have that left and data logs left. That's the only thing in the game, actually. Data logs are those random things you find everywhere in the game. The map can't tell you where they are. And they're just really hard to find. And it's really nonsense to do. Like I need them at the same time. Same in those both games. It was like nonsense. It's like, oh, it's a recipe for something. It's like, ugh. So yeah. So anyways, then Spade, hope you enjoyed it. See you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Oh. Only much behind you. Lag.